Good morning, parents. My name is Ms. McNeely. I am your child's teacher for Spanish 3 this year, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and our course. I am originally from Concord, North Carolina. I live in Huntersville with my husband and my two sons, Julian and Javier. I went to UNC Chapel Hill for my undergrad in Spanish and Latin American Studies, and then I went back to UNC Charlotte for my Master's of Arts in Teaching for Spanish. I love spending time with my family, with my kids and my two dogs. Also love traveling. Previously have done the Guatemala Stove Project with the school, where we went down to Guatemala to install stoves and water purifiers. I advise a few clubs here at the school, the largest of which is the Interact Club, which stands for International Action. We are a service club that is sponsored by the Lake Norman Huntersville Rotary Club. And we have big plans to help out in our community this year by sponsoring one organization each month that is doing some type of COVID relief here in our community. The other clubs that I sponsor are the Amnesty International Club, which is based more in human rights activism, and the ASL Club, which is American Sign Language. So if your students are interested in any of those, please just have them send me a message on Schoology. Now I'm going to take you through the important pieces of our syllabus. So this is Honors Spanish 3. The Spanish 3 team consists of myself and Miss Sinclair, who is new to LNC this year. In Spanish 3, your child will begin to feel like they can interact on a variety of everyday and academic topics. So the fun stuff like food and shopping and all of that will be recycled a little bit, but we will also do some more academic content like the environment and professions and planning for the future as we get into the future and conditional tenses. So at the beginning, very heavy review of the present and past tenses, and then we'll be covering some new tenses once we get to about the middle of the year. Still practicing those 4 essential skills: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And each semester, we will have a project that focuses on social justice issues that are affecting the Latinx community. Those could be related to immigration or just the experience of being a Latino living in the United States, media representation, and stuff like that. As far as assessment goes, right now, during remote learning, assessment is primarily based in classwork and then quizzes that are happening on Friday. Everything is open notes for now, so we will not be doing large tests or assessments until we're able to be back into the classroom together. Students do have maybe one homework assignment or so every week, so very little homework in Spanish 3. As long as kids are staying engaged and using their class time wisely, then they should be acquiring the language at the expected pace. Course expectations. I am not going to read through all of this because you have access to the syllabus, but I always tell students that the first sentence is the most important. You have the right to a classroom in which you can learn to the best of your ability. If there's ever a time where what we're doing in class isn't working for your child's learning style, then I encourage them to just reach out to me and we'll find another way or some tutoring time, which I am available on Wednesdays and every day after school during the 1 to 2 o'clock office hours period. Late assignments are accepted within 3 school days. Projects are a little bit bigger, so they only lose 5 points per day that they are late. And then missed assessments, we just ask that students make up any missed work within 5 school days of their absence. We use a combination of the Somos curriculum, which is based in storytelling and conversation, and the Avancemos curriculum, which is a little bit more grammar-based. So right now we're starting out present and past tense review, doing a lot of conversation, storytelling, gestures, and movements. And as we get further into the year, we will get a strong grammar basis in those new tenses that I was talking about. These are some of my favorite apps and resources. Senior Bully is an online platform that we use to do fun video activities. Edpuzzle, right now, students are doing Edpuzzle notes every Monday morning, which means that I am recording a video like this for them, but it has embedded questions so I can check for understanding. Quizlet, which we use frequently for vocabulary learning and review, and then Word Reference is my favorite online dictionary. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you today is just a little bit of the layout of Schoology. So each week I put a weekly calendar here as the header on the course that tells students what their task is for each day. Also links to our class Zoom meeting, so they have a simple way to just get on the Zoom. And then all of these assignments are also located here on their calendar. All of your students' teachers should be organizing in a kind of similar way. We have weekly folders, and I always keep the folder for the week at the very top of Schoology that has the assignments that need to be completed for that week. And all of the prior week's material is further down in the over and done folder. I also keep notes on Schoology for students so that they can review my videos at any time, and they can also print out the notes if they would prefer not to write them down themselves. Thank you so much for watching my video. I look forward to meeting you hopefully within the next few weeks, and look forward to having a great year with your students in Honor Spanish 3. Gracias. Ciao.